Hello, Jonathan here, DJ Puff the Third. Felt really sick yesterday. Load of railway strikes in London, and it had a knock-on effect with me with the three-wheel cargo buggy. Trams were terrible. Anyway, I stayed at the flat in Addiscombe with Meccaty Cat. I've only just got back to the gaff, and I'm gonna do an update on these trees that I planted some years ago. The sun is smack against me, but some years ago I planted a couple of trees out front. I actually planted 3, but originally this block would have had 3 mountain ash trees. Memory's gone, but anyway, when I arrived there were 2 left, and then one came down, almost hit Ed's window, and then later the other one came, it just rotted away. It rotted and the stump is still there, but they replaced the trees with municipal ones, and I think it was 2016. They planted them in high summer and it was just too hot for them. I tried watering them at night, but they were planted by municipal council contractors, and they were not put in with love, and basically they died even with my aid. So I planted 2 replacements, a couple of plum trees. Sadly, what I didn't realise was they both had pocket plum, like a fungal disease, and they've always been completely useless, no fruit on them. But they have lovely white blossom in the spring and butter yellow leaves in the autumn. So we'll swing it round, we'll take a look at them, and there's a bit of a surprise further down. It's pathetic and tiny, but to me it's something. And there's someone coming who probably does not want to be on YouTube. Anyway, there you go. These are the 2 plum trees that I planted. This one has never been pruned. I haven't. The one further down got pruned once. I pruned it just the once, about a year or 2 after I put it in, but not this one because it was in shade. I didn't want to cut too much off of it because it was in shade. It didn't grow quite so fast the first year, and you can tell these little bits everywhere. There's dried up old plums, but they're completely useless. And here's the second one. And they need a little bit of a tidy up. So there you have it. There's one down there, and there's this one here. But this one has a surprise for me. A solitary plum. One solitary plum. Unbelievable. And I think it's done it before. It just have one solitary plum for me each year. So I'm gonna give it a go. There goes a walking pole. Nice. Get It's, This is the remains of the last sorbus or mountain ash. It was about 40 years old, I think. Some people blame ash dieback, but I don't think it's ash dieback. I think it was sunburn. They always burn to the west. There's a lot of mountain ashes dying, and I think it's because it's sunburned to the south. The one at Reigate Heath on the golf course died as well. It's a shame because I used to have a bird box in this tree and the blue tits loved it, but I'm saying that was about 40 years old, 50 years old. It's a shame that I can get this out actually. The cordyline red star didn't appreciate being heated up to over 40 degrees last year. Looks like shitheads after me. Yeah, so I've planted a few trees in my time. I wish I could plant more. I really do. But I've really not been very well recently. Esme Florine's after me. That's the outdoor compost. You can hear her in the background. It's mainly leaf mould on the bottom, and I started adding organic matter for compost on top. Yeah, she's after me. But then again, it's been almost a day since I was here. You can see the curtain moving. She's desperate. She does need a feed. There she is. Lollop, 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 lollop. Someone's pleased to see me. Oh, and the common hogweed is back. And there's going to be seed on it, which is good. The common hogweed came back. I don't think it's flowered for about 3 years. She's still carrying on. I think the only reason that it done it again, this is late, this is months late, but I think it's because I was putting the kitty litter wood chip down, and of course the ammonia in the litter has obviously fed this hogweed. So yeah, we've got the common hogweed is back again. Yeah, Daddy missed you too. Daddy missed you too. And we'll end it there. Just a quick video showing that the 2 plum trees not put out the front, and I actually got to eat a fruit, which was nice. And it was nice. I actually prefer raw plums to cooked plums, especially when I was younger. I didn't really like the taste of cooked plums in a pie or anything like that. It was just something about it. Don't really bother me so much now, but when I was younger. But I've made jam out of plums as well. Anyway, I'm going to end it there. I need a rest. I need to feed the cat, and I need to have a rest. I didn't have the best day yesterday, thanks to rail disruption and strikes in London. And I may go to Pens to Pads in Croydon later at Riff Raffs, but I'm probably only going to have a peppermint tea or something. My guts were so bad. I mean, I felt really rough yesterday. Anyway, I'm off indoors now to have a rest. See you, everyone. Need to look to camera.